If I hadn't grown up here, I might have never discovered Chico, but after decades of living here and over 20 years of real estate experience, I can confidently say that Chico is Northern California's best kept secret. Hi, I'm Brandi Laffins with the Laffins Real Estate Team, and in this video, we're going to take you through a guided tour of Chico the way locals see Chico. Whether you're relocating from the Bay Area, Southern California, or anywhere else, we want to help you get to know this town the way we do, through the neighborhoods, the people, the lifestyles, and yes, the homes. We've divided Chico into 8 general zones based on lifestyle, housing trends, and neighborhood personality. These aren't official boundaries, just the way locals tend to think about different parts of town. From historic homes in the heart of Chico to brand new builds in growing neighborhoods, Chico has a little something for everyone. Okay, so you can see we've drawn a map here, and the red line represents the Chico city limits and the green line represents the different zones. So for example, here you can actually be outside of the city limits, but you're still in the community of Chico. We've condensed this entire presentation into one guide that you can view or reference at your own pace and on your own time. If you want the download, click the first link in the description and we'll send it right over to you. Let's get started.
Zone 1, Northwest Chico. Okay, let's get into it. This is a broad zone made up of several established neighborhoods known for solid value and traditional layouts. Homes in this area range from $370,000 to $1 million, making the average median price $567,000. Many of these homes were built over 20 years ago and might need some updating, but they're well built and move quickly, averaging 15 days on market. One of these neighborhoods in particular is very sought after, and it is Amber Grove. Amber Grove is a standout neighborhood known for its central community park and going all out during holidays. I remember growing up in Chico, going trick-or-treating there every year, and it was the absolute best. As far as schools go in Zone 1, you have Emma Wilson and Shasta Elementary, and for junior high, you have either Chico Junior or Bidwell Junior High, and for high school, depending on where you are in the zone, it's either mapped for PV or for Chico High. While Zone 1's not the most walkable zone, it does have easy access to the freeway, and you can also get downtown quickly using the Esplanade. It's also very close to restaurants, coffee shops, and grocery stores.
Zone 2, North Chico. This area covers from Highway 99 all the way to Upper Bidwell Park. This northern section of Chico features newer neighborhoods like Hancock Park, Sycamore Creek, and Wildwood Park area. Most of these homes were built within the last 20 years and have modern layouts with some custom options available. Families love this area for affordability, proximity to schools, and the accessibility to all the open space. Homes in this area start at around $400,000 and go all the way up to about $800,000, and usually are on the market for an average of 15 days. So again, this is Zone 2, and you have 2 really great shopping areas. The North Valley Plaza is here, and the East Avenue Shopping Center is here, and there's great restaurants. There's a Trader Joe's, a Safeway, lots of places to eat. The team loves getting sandwiches from Redwood Sandwich Company, which is right across the street from Pleasant Valley High. What's neat about being in this northern part of Chico is you're really close to Upper Park. Having access to all these outdoor spaces is what I like to highlight most about living here. Great for hiking, biking, and lots of equestrian trails.
Zone 3, Central Chico. Zone 3 is what most people think of when they picture classic Chico charm. Central Chico includes the avenues and neighborhoods bordering Lower Bidwell Park. Most homes here were built in the 50s or 60s, but you'll find some homes built over 100 years ago and even some newer builds. I really want to highlight the avenues located here. These homes are often referred to as the Chico Charmers, older homes with big porches, big yards, and endless character. The average home here is around 1,500 square feet and sits on a decently sized lot. Homes sell fast here, averaging just 11 days on the market. The median price in Zone 3 is around $435,000. Vallambrosia Avenue runs along Lower Bidwell Park and is sometimes nicknamed Chico's beachfront because of its tree-lined beauty and its proximity to outdoor space. This area is known for its walkability. You are in the middle of Chico, so you can walk to places like parks, schools, the library, downtown, and even Enloe Hospital. Enloe Hospital is located in the avenues, making it a great spot for medical professionals. Schools in the area include Sierra View, Neal Dow, Hooker Oak, Citrus, and Chico Junior. If you want to live in the heart of Chico, this is where it's at.
Now we're looking at Zone 4, which is just past the Chico northern city limits. We have the Kiefer Road area, Richardson Springs, and the Cohasset community area. They all have their distinct feel and history. The price point we have in these areas range from $300,000, and they go up to $1 million plus. The Kiefer Road area is just north of the Chico city limits, and it's desirable for its country living and easy access to Chico. And in this area, you'll find a higher price point going up into the millions, newer construction such as Sierra Moon. You'll also find in this area multi-acre lots, horse properties, and higher-end custom-built homes. All right, now let's check out the Richardson Springs area. It actually has a historical site, the Richardson Springs Hotel, which was built in 1903. It's a wealth of local history. Seldom will you find homes on the market in this area, but occasionally one does pop up. So going up the hill just a little bit further past Richardson Springs, we come to the community of Cohasset. It's about 3,000 foot elevation, and it's where I call home, so I know it very well. It's a tight-knit community in a forested area. You'll find most of the homes have larger parcels and more remote private properties. Homes aren't as close together, and you have more privacy. And we do have an array of wildlife. We have bears, mountain lions, deer. And the thing I like most about Cohasset is you wake up camping. If you've ever dreamed of living in a secluded mountain property, this is an area you would be interested in. All of these areas do give you much more living area to enjoy. If you want more space, then you want to look here.
Zone 5, Country Club Living. This zone brings together 3 beautiful neighborhoods that are nestled near the foothills. While they each have their own character, we've grouped them here together because they all offer scenic living, outdoor recreation, and a great community vibe. Let's talk about the home price ranges in Zone 5. So California Park actually is not in the Country Club, but it is adjacent. Homes there range anywhere from $400,000 to probably $1 million. And then as we go up into the gated community of Canyon Oaks, that's where you'll find the price point between $600,000 and over $2 million. And Butte Creek Country Club is actually in South Chico, and these price points are between $500,000 and maybe just over $1 million. Let's start off with California Park. This is actually my own neighborhood, and it was developed in the 1980s, but homes have been recently built there in the last few years. It's known for its lakes, trails, and parks, and also for its strong sense of community. They have community garage sales, kids playing in the cul-de-sac, people walking their dogs. We also have a 55 and older community and an assisted living community. You might also see people with their boat out on the lake or kids with their fishing pools. It's super fun to see them walking down the street with their fishing pools. California Park is really a great community. Let's take you into Canyon Oaks. This is a gated community. It features a private golf course, and it's along the edge of Upper Bidwell Park. With the higher price point in this neighborhood, you'll typically find professionals or retirees. This community features rolling hills, beautiful views, and an amazing golf course. Whether you're into golf or just want to wake up to a beautiful view, this may be the perfect community for you. Butte Creek Country Club is located in the south part of Chico, just on the outskirts of town. So you can see here with the city limits, it is right there, but you are literally 6 minutes away from the nearest grocery store. Butte Creek Country Club was designed in the 1960s, so the majority of the homes are ranch style and mid-century modern. However, there are some newer construction homes and separate gated communities that are just beautiful as well. Butte Creek Country Club is a private golf course, and what I love about it are the wide open fairways, and it also features things like bocce ball, pickleball, and tennis. My favorite thing about this zone are the outdoor activities. You can play golf, fish, hike, or just go for a neighborhood stroll. These neighborhoods are on the outskirts of Chico, but they're only about 5 minutes from shopping. If that's the feel that you're looking for, this may be your zone.
Zone 6, Marketplace. This zone is centered around one of Chico's biggest major retail centers. It blends modern living with walkable convenience. Here you will find newer homes, restaurants, fitness centers, the mall, big name stores, you name it, you'll find it here. Homes here have seen an increase in value in the last year due to high demand. This brings the median price point in this zone to about an estimated $632,000. It's a great area for those who want city vibes in a suburban setting. Zone 6 is home to a lot of amenities, such as Costco, right over here. Right over the freeway, you'll find the mall, Target. If you move a little bit east, up this way is Marion Park. This is my favorite part about this zone. Marion Park is a brand new neighborhood just built over the last 5 years, and it has already become a local hotspot. Favorites here include Bourbon Kitchen, Tio's Pizza, Savor Ice Cream, Farmer's Brewery, The Barn, and the list goes on. Keep in mind this zone is still growing with new developments planned for the next few years. If you want everything at your fingertips, Zone 6 is where you want to be.
For our next zone, we're going into the original core of the city. Let's call this OG Chico. It includes downtown Chico, the east and west streets, Mansion Park, the Barber District, and Chapmantown. You'll see a lot of older homes in this zone, many of them built as far back as the early 1900s up until the 1950s. Because of this, you'll see a wide range in conditions, some of them beautifully restored and others in need of some TLC and updates. Home prices here vary greatly. You might find something as low as $150,000 all the way up to $1.85 million, but most of the homes fall between $250,000 and $700,000. There really is something available at everyone's price point. Many of these homes sit on smaller to average sized lots. They sell relatively quickly. When looking at past sales, we see an average of 22 days on market. The most notable features of this zone are its walkability and its vibrant energy. This comes from its close proximity to the downtown shops, restaurants, and nightlife, as well as Chico State and Bidwell Park. The West Streets are very close to Chico State campus, right about here, and home to many of the college students. Areas like the Barber District and Chapmantown offer a more family-friendly neighborhood and have many parks as well as a splash pad. Mansion Park and the East Streets are where you'll find most of the higher-end and larger homes in this zone. As I mentioned before, this area borders Lower Bidwell Park, Chico's crown jewel, right here. Bidwell Park offers many activities such as hiking, walking, biking, swimming, and all sorts of play. Fun fact, Bidwell Park was used as Sherwood Forest in the filming of the original Robin Hood motion picture filmed in the 1930s. The real hotspot of this zone is downtown Chico. Downtown Chico offers a variety of things, from family-friendly events such as the Thursday night market and Saturday farmers market, to nightlife and restaurants like Frankie's, Crush, and 5th Street. We've done happy hour features for these restaurants, which you can check out in the links below. If you want to live in a walkable and high-energy area, then Zone 7 is for you.
Zone 8, West Chico. For this zone, I'm going to be talking about the areas just west of downtown and central Chico. The great thing about living in this zone is that you're in a peaceful setting, but really close to downtown Chico, Enloe Hospital, and Chico State. The average price point in this zone is $580,000. We are covering a lot of area here, so the prices do vary according to the neighborhood. We have neighborhoods that will fit your budget for sure. So say you're looking for something in the upper 300s to lower 400,000, Victoria Park would be a great choice. If you're looking for something in the $500,000 to $600,000 range, Big Chico Creek Estates is a super popular neighborhood. And just a few minutes down the road, you're going to start to see orchards. And if you're looking for more space, this is the area for you. These outskirts in West Chico will offer acreage and a country setting. One of my favorite things about living in West Chico is the space. So whether you're in the outskirts with acreage or in the suburbs, this zone tends to have larger lots than most. Some of the schools in West Chico are elementary schools Citrus, Emma Wilson, and Rosedale, which does offer a two-way Spanish immersion program, junior high Chico Junior, and high school Chico High. So if you want to live in a peaceful setting, but still want to be close to all the action, this zone is one of the most versatile in town.
Thanks for joining us on this full tour of Chico. Whether you see yourself living downtown, in the foothills, or somewhere in between, we hope this gave you a clearer picture of where you might fit in. If you have any questions about any of these zones or want to explore Chico more, reach out to our team. And remember, you can download the guide for this entire presentation at the link below.